Hello and welcome to Then What Happened. Well, some of you commented and wondered where I was. Some of you probably just gave up on me. Nothing serious. Work, life, you understand. There are a lot of things that I enjoy doing. One of them is talking. I like talking, especially in a conversation where someone is responding. I have to admit, it's a little hard for me to do YouTube because I'm talking to people I can't see, but you encourage me by telling me you listen or you are encouraged by it. One gentleman commented that his entire country appreciated me. And I don't know if that is all true, but in his mind, I'm glad it works that way, or he is convinced that I can help them. When we focus on life, there are so many things that we miss because sometimes we're just so busy making life happen, making a living. A lot of my time is spent on my day-to-day job, and even in my off hours, I'm thinking about it. I dwell on it. I plan for it. Sometimes I travel for it, and I have traveled some recently in regard to my job, and it's been great experiences, fun trips, necessary educational things I needed. But sometimes focusing on work all the time takes us away from the real essence of life. This positive energy, some people say, this connection to the world, to one another, to life, to living. Sitting on the porch this morning, drinking coffee, and looking out across the area behind my house. I have a lot of neighbors. I'm close, but right behind us is a creek and an open area and a park. And there are a lot of things there. This morning, a great blue heron, which is a large bird native to this area that usually lives around water and eats small fish, came flying right across the corner of my backyard. Large bird, very, very slow flying, very interesting animal. And it gave me just a minute to focus on him and his life and what it must be like for him living here in this busy neighborhood, lots of people. But he's got that one little haven there, that creek that he hunts in, that raises a family in, or that she has laid her eggs there and her babies have grown there. I don't know enough about that particular bird to really give you a scientific rendition of it, but thinking of it as a living creature, we share the planet and we share a focus. And I'm sure she flew by and took no note of me sitting there in my hammock drinking coffee. But I noted her. I noticed and thought about her for a while, and obviously I'm still thinking down that path of what we focus on can be so essential for our peace and our contentment. On this wall in the room where I am today, this is my room. And the art you see behind me are things that I love to focus on. One of them is a piece by an artist that is somewhat known, and the other one is a piece that was done by one of my coworkers who claims that she is not an artist, but she did dang good with a boat on the beach and the palm tree, and I love the painting. And there are things that I look at when I see art that bring me peace, that bring me calmness, that make me think about something other than the endeavors of life and the struggles of life. Music does that for me. Music can take me away emotionally and mentally, and not just music with lyrics that talk about certain things that I enjoy, but music that is just the sound of the beauty of music can take me to a place emotionally where I can focus on something besides the dramatic or the necessary or the responsibility of life. So I want to encourage you to take a moment to be you in this world, because very temporarily are we here to enjoy this with one another. I'm continually made aware, as because of my job, that I share this planet with a lot of different individuals, and we share a moment in time. Some of those people who I work with are much younger than me. Some are my age or older. Some are in that what we might call the prime of life. And I notice that some of them are passing through this journey rather quickly. Oh, not maybe going any faster than the rest of us, literally speaking, but their mind and their emotions are just going and going and going to a degree that it's hard for them to slow down and focus on life and on the joy and the peace and the beauty. So, the old cliches are there. You can remember them about taking time for life. But I'm going to just tell you, do it, and do it regularly. And not just doing it at a certain moment, like drinking coffee in the morning, but that's great too. Meditation is one of the best things you can do for your body, your mind, and your spirit. But on a spiritual level, to connect through the avenues of life, of gratitude, of love. Make a list. Write down the top 5 things that you really want from life. And don't be afraid to put money, because money helps us to be comfortable, and being comfortable can bring about a certain degree of contentment. Being too comfortable can ruin you. So there's a fine line there that we have to think about. Too much comfort does absolutely the opposite and turns us into beings that we do not want to be. So take your journey and take it with a smile, with gratitude, with a focus that is away from us at times, away from the needs, and onto the joy. And make the decision to be you, the you were meant to be, with joy and contentment in your life. Thank you for joining us on Then What Happened. Comment, like, subscribe. I'll see you next time. Have a great day.